What's going on, y'all? This is Marcus from Perennial Martial Studies, JKD Principles Based Coach under Mr. Rain Burgess, the baddest in the land. I just wanted to say a few things about JKD and what it is that it entails. As you know, I've written one blog post about that, and I got a few more to come as my understanding evolves and as just different things come up, because I like to respond to what's actually going on in people's minds. And this is a hard point because Cjo Bruce Lee left us very early, and his work was incomplete. But JKD is a process, so what is complete? Just like I recently heard somebody say, my goal is excellence, but I'll never reach it. I think Bruce Lee had the same concept in mind in terms of his own development. So as we look into the martial arts and look into Jeet and our own development in the Jeet Kune Do process, we have to look at ourselves and look at where we've been. So as I approach the principles of Jeet Kune Do, and as I approach my own fighting style, fighting method, I have to look at everything that I've experienced. So I have to look at Chinese Kempo. I have to look at American martial science and American Chuan Fa. I have to look at Xingyi, Tai Chi, Bagua, Northern Shaolin, Praying Mantis. I got to look at all these things because this is where my history comes from. And so even when I learn Jeet Kune Do material in terms of other people's JKD curricula and going up in those, I have to keep it in mind that this is about my own development. Ultimately, it's about my own development. So yeah, I might pick and choose and everything, but there's the basics of sound movement and the JKD principles that are, strategy, techniques, tactics, and methods. So in all of that, what is JKD in and of itself? Well, yeah, it's fundamentally a process, but what about the given techniques? Well, the techniques are whatever it is that a JKD practitioner develops using the principles of JKD. So what things get thrown out? Well, the things that don't accord with the good principles as set out by Bruce Lee. But not just Bruce Lee, but those who have expanded the art, those who have learned the art and expanded it and then brought it back to an elegance and sophistication that is worthy of the art. So Sifu Dainin Osanto, he got out the boat that is JKD, went into Filipino martial arts, continued to study those and refine those, continued learning Wing Chun, later on to learn BJJ and all these things. Are they outside of Jeet Kune Do? Well, that depends. Are they outside of the principles? There you have it.